hopefully we can knit it in one day. I do not have time for mistakes right now. I really don't. And I realized I cast on too many stitches. I'm going to see Doechii!
Gimme cheek, gimme purr, gimme meow, gimme her.
And I want to recreate one of her outfits in the Boom Bap Swamp Session video to go see the show. I have like a deadline because I'm going on Sunday. Today is Thursday. It is a knitted top, like a knitted bralette. I already have the yarn for it. I'm trying to bust some yarn out of my stash to make it. I'm going to use Julia yarn to make this great top she wore that looks so cool. Then I also thrifted a men's dress shirt on accident. I mean, I know I didn't thrift it on accident. I thrifted it because I wanted it, but I can also crop it and put a cord in it to recreate the shirt underneath the top. And then if I have enough time, I will also make, like, she wears kind of like men's underwear as like an accent. So maybe I'll have time to do that. If that's not priority, the priority is to finish the knitted bralette today. So hopefully we can knit it in one day. It is 11 o'clock right now. So it's kind of, it's hot outside. Like there's a heat wave right now. There's a heat wave in my city. Yeah, I'm like not just in my city, just in Belgium. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to like seriously wear it. But the weather right now says it's gonna be around 23 to 24 degrees. So it should be bearable. I'm very excited. I'm extremely excited. Doechii! Okay, let's start working on the project. It is really hot, so I'm going to try and explain it as quickly as possible. I just made a swatch. This, I also already blocked it. Yes, I'm prepared. And I'm going to use this as a swatch to kind of measure how much I need to cast on for the front and the back panel. I have decided to make two panels, a front and a back panel, and not knit it in a round because I'm going to use these cables to work on it, and they're like a little too short. I want to be able to kind of see the fit. Use this top as an example, but as you can see in the pictures, Doechii's top kind of stops here, or maybe even lower here. So I'm gonna put a stitch marker here and then see how low I want the top to be, because like this is pretty cropped, but it really needs to be here. Like the ribbing needs to be here. So I'm gonna see and measure how much of everything I need, how long everything needs to be for the top to fit. Well, this is held double with more hair. I'm gonna take it out. Now I'm gonna measure it quickly and take it out because I'm gonna explode otherwise. But I'm really excited. It looks good. The swatch looks good. I had to pull on it to get it to be 10 centimeters, so I'm gonna have to this is steam blocked, so I'm gonna steam block it to make sure it fits, but it's not gonna be as hot as what I'm wearing right now. So let's do that. Oh, I also wrote everything down in my little booklet. If you didn't see anything, I'm putting up a picture, but I'm writing everything down so that I know how I'm making it. Yeah, so I just basically did a sort of running stitch to see how I want the bralette to fit. I mean, I don't have enough stitch markers to make the design, so I just use a running stitch. I like where it fits, and then I calculated how many stitches I'm gonna have to cast on, how much I'm gonna have to decrease to create the design I want for the crop top. This also hits at where this is basically the stockinette design of the front panel, and under this is gonna be the ribbing. This is too much. I think I'm gonna go for 80 stitches. Wait, this is 80 stitches. Okay, maybe 90. Ah! Okay, 100 is too much. That's for sure. I'm gonna go for 80 stitches. So, we're unraveling. I did make some progress on my bralette. We're gonna call it a bralette. This is where we are right now. It's a bit boring, but it's okay. I will get through it. And I think because instead of 100 stitches, I did 80 stitches. I showed you guys that because 100 was too much. And I think I did 10 rows of the bottom ribbing, and now I'm gonna do 18 rows. I switched from a 4mm needle to a 5mm needle for the rest of the bralette. So I'm gonna do that now. I am still not sure how I'm gonna do the straps, because in the design you can see it's like a double ribbing, but there's no like middle part, shoulder part situation. So there's like no strap on which the ribbing is constructed on. So I might add a little strap at the end of me finishing like the bust part of the bralette, just so I can attach the ribbing to that. I might do that. I'm probably gonna do that. But yeah, that's where we're at. I changed from the dress I was wearing to shorts because it is so hot outside. Oh my goodness. We are gonna continue to knit. And today I really wanna finish the front part of this bralette. So, because I have, the concert is on Sunday. So if I work on it today, tomorrow, on Friday, and I'm done on Saturday, which is when I'm on vacation because I'm going on vacation. I'm so excited. That would be really nice. We'll see. I'm trying to not put too much pressure on myself, but I love to put a deadline on a project for nobody but me. So, yeah. Oh, also you can see this beautiful dress I made for a wedding coming up in the back. This is gorgeous. And if you want to see details, I'm going to post about it on my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram if you want to see the details. I think I'm going to sit in the living, bother my boyfriend a little bit. I mean, I'm not bothering him, I promise. He has to work on his thesis. I'm letting him work. But just, yeah, I think I'm going to do it in the living. Some progress. We have separated for the bust, kind of. So even if you think this is kind of low because I already cast off here for the 2 strings, I'm gonna add ribbing so it's gonna cover more. Not that I'm gonna just wear this bralette without anything. I could. I'm not going to. I could. Anyways, I've separated for the cups basically. And I've decided that I'm gonna decrease until I have 3 stitches left on each side, so I can use that to be the straps that I'm gonna attach the ribbing to, because otherwise it's gonna be too difficult. It's not gonna happen. We'll see how it looks, but I'm gonna have to do it like that. I don't see any other way to attach. I mean, another way could be that I just add on stitches, but I'm just a little bit scared that they're not gonna be stretchy enough. My thing is that I need the ribbing to be kind of stretchy, and I'm scared that it won't be if I do not do it the way I kind of see in my brain. But then my brain is also like, oh, that'll kind of look kind of weird like that. So I might still be deciding. I still need to do a bunch of decreasing, so that's what I'm doing now. And I'm kind of happy with the progress. I'm also happy with the way the fabric works up, because when you buy Julia yarn, it's gonna suggest 7 to 8mm needles. Never did that. It's way too loose. Like the fabric is way too loose when you use 7 to 8 millimeter needles. I usually use 5 to 6 millimeters, 5 for the ribbing and 6 for the body. And now I used 4 and 5, and I really like how sturdy it is. So I just keep doing whatever I want to do. I really need to finish this front panel today. One thing about me, I'm gonna make it happen. Finish the front panel of the bralette. Yes. Okay, this is great. I really want to cast on the ribbing for the back panel, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna edit and go to sleep. And then tomorrow work on altering the vest. What? The dress shirt. Oh my god. Altering the dress shirt and the boxer shorts that I need to make, because I'm not gonna bring my sewing machine on vacation, obviously. So I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow, even though I really just want to knit on this bralette top. I think the last time I saw you guys, I said I was going to only put 3 stitches for the straps, but I decided to do 5 so I can leave 3 stitches in the middle when I attach the ribbing. So this is what it looks like. It looks really good. I'm really happy. And I'm gonna work on the back tomorrow, but I'm not gonna cast on. I'm not gonna cast on. I promise. I promise. This is day 2 of me working on the outfit for Doechii, and I have 30 minutes.
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
To work on the dress shirt and the shorts that I'm gonna wear for the festival. I need to start. I don't know if I showed you guys yesterday, but I finished the front panel. And because this is a knitted project and I'm going on a family vacation, I will be able to work on this on the train, in the car, anywhere. This is gonna be an on-the-go project to do the back panel and the ribbing, so that's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. But the rest, I will need my sewing machine. So I'm gonna stop rambling and start working on it now. This is a shirt I thrifted that I'm going to crop. I'll try it on one more time to make sure that it's the right measurement. I think I'm gonna cut it here and then just put an elastic, because I can get in and out of it without opening all the buttons. And that's gonna be fine. I hope I'm done in 10 minutes. Next up, that was really fast. I'm just gonna use this elastic. I think this elastic is the width 2 centimeters. I'm just gonna wrap it around me and see if it's stable enough. And then I'm gonna use that dimension. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm suffocating, but I want to feel like it's gonna stay put. Stitch the ends of this elastic together, and then this will be the width of the the length of the elastic I'll be using to attach it to the bottom of the dress shirt. So I think this is, it's good enough. I can like still breathe in it, but it's stable. So I'm gonna cut this off, zigzag stitch the ends together, and then pin it all around the bottom edge. Probably also iron the bottom edge, maybe overlock. Don't have time to think. This together. I also have to change the bobbin on my machine. So quick. I think I'm also gonna stitch the bottom of the dress shirt shut, because I just can get in and out of this top without opening the buttons. So that's gonna be fine. Even with the elastic, it's gonna be fine, I think, to get in and out of it. But it's gonna be fine. Me trusting my instincts is gonna be fine. Okay. I'm just gonna do the lightning stitch for this one. I think it's gonna be enough. Oh, it's not doing lightning stitch. Okay, well then I wanted to do the lightning stitch. Looks like we're just gonna go a few times front and back, and that's also gonna do the trick, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I do not have time for mistakes right now. I really don't. So I'm just gonna cut this because I don't have time to. So guys, when you install an elastic, check that you are really making a circle and it's not twisted. Do not do what I just did. That was not smart. I am gonna do a front and back stitch, or no, I'm gonna do a triple stitch. That's gonna be faster. We need to close up this part as well. Why is it? What is going on? Okay, this is closed up. This is me just trying to see how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna fold it up like this all around and add a slash like this everywhere. And so that means I need to overlock the bottom. Time check, 27. I also still have to make shorts. I don't even want to talk about that for real. Oh God. Okay. We're just gonna clean the edges up. This is the wrong pedal. I just pushed the pedal of my sewing machine. Okay. Okay, so I think now it's separated evenly on the bottom of the shirt. I finished the top. I decided to add the elastic in the back and then fold it over one more time to give it a more professional finish. And I'm done with the top. Now I have to make the boxer shorts. Time check, 53 past 12 p.m. So, can I make shorts in 7 minutes? No. So, this is a fabric I'm gonna turn into the boxer shorts. This is actually fabric I use to make samples, so I'm gonna have to buy some more after. All good, it doesn't matter. Let's make the shorts. I'm gonna use these shorts, these are my favorite shorts, as a template. And then we're gonna sew it, add another elastic. So let's do that. Back panel. Left a little edge. Time to sew the shorts. I hope it's big enough. I'm gonna sew this seam and then this little bitty seam in the front panel. And then we'll see. I'll sew this one first. I don't know if I'm gonna overlock it. I should have overlocked it already. Now I don't have time. Wait, this is for the legs. So this is the side panel. Yes. This is again front panel, front panel, front panel. Ah, use your brain, use your brain. This, no, what? Wait. Yes, this makes sense. And then let's hope it fits. I'm in the vacation spot, but it's a really nice place. And I've basically just been knitting. So I think the last time I saw you guys, I cast on the back panel. No, last time I saw you guys, I was working on the dress shirt and the boxer shorts. Dress shirt is done, looks amazing. Say to myself, it looks great. And the boxer shorts, I really wanted to add an elastic in them, but I didn't cut them right. I had to cut them as fast as possible, so I cut them a little more snug than I wanted to or tried to do. So I'm just gonna put buttons on the button placket to make it look like boxer shorts. We will see how that's gonna look. Then yesterday, I cast on the back panel for the bralette, and I realized I cast on too many stitches. I cast on 100 stitches. I wanted to cast on 80, which, I mean, while I was knitting on it, I was thinking, like, the ribbing is taking a long time. Like, I always think ribbing takes a long time, but it was taking a really, really long time, and I was just like, huh? What? Because when I have to count my, when I cast stitches on, I always cast them on by 20. So when I have to count them again, it's just, I only have to count as 20 stitches and I don't have to count until, I don't know, 120. I don't want to, it's easier to count 20 stitches, put a stitch marker, and then continue counting. And I think that's how I got it wrong. Anyways, so yesterday I think I got up to, I mean, I didn't get super far, but like far enough. I had been knitting on it for like 3 hours at least. And then I realized I did too much. So I had to unravel it, start it again. But I was kind of distracted. So that was also kind of annoying. So I really wanted to finish the back panel yesterday, but I was doing a bunch of other things. And finally today I was like, we are going to log in and finish the back panel. I have to finish it completely today. I have to finish the shorts today and the bralette today because tomorrow we're going to go see Doechii, and I ideally do not want to work on it tomorrow. I just want to relax. So today, no relaxing today, relaxing tomorrow. I also want to go to the gym tomorrow, so it's just easier if I can focus on gym, Doechii. That's it. But the good news is I sat in a hammock and focused on only this, no music, nothing. And I'm done with the back panel. Yes. So I finished the front panel, I finished the back panel. I'm writing everything down because I kind of want to put a guide out. So I already wrote down what I did for the front panel in detail, and I'm gonna have to write down what I did for the back panel in detail. But I'm so happy I finished it. I really got into like a sick groove today and yeah, finished the whole panel. So what I have to do now is seam the sides together. So I'm gonna seam these side seams together, seam this together, and then I'm gonna have to add ribbing on each side of the top, so around the armhole and around the neck hole. I'm still thinking, I think I'm gonna add, yeah, it's gonna be 5 rows of ribbing so that it doesn't get too bulky up here. It's like 5 rows in total, 10 rows in total up here, and 3, I'm gonna try and keep, I'm not gonna try and keep, it's gonna be 3 rows of V here on the straps that I already put in it, which was also a design choice because I was like, I want to keep 3 straps. When you look at the picture, it doesn't really look like there's a strap on the body of the top, but I scoured Ravelry and found someone that made a top that's pretty similar to this, and they did leave 3 rows, I guess, of stitches in between the ribbing, so I'm just also gonna do that. And it looked good, so I was like, oh, that looks good, so I'm also gonna do that. And that's it pretty much. We're having a good time here. The hammock was really fun. It's just good to have a different, like a change of scenery and be with my family. And I'm having a good time. Now I'm gonna weave in the sides. I already asked my mom if she might maybe wants to help me put on the buttons because there was a moment where I felt like I wasn't gonna be done in time. But I think right now I'm feeling pretty confident that it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna finish this because of course. Of course I am. Even though yesterday I was like, oh no, I have to completely unravel this. It was also good because I was using up so much yarn. I kind of was scared that I didn't bring enough to do the ribbing. But I think this is gonna be enough. So next on the docket is seaming this together. And after seaming it together, I am going to add ribbing.
Non mais justement le but c'est de...
If you are this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, and tell me if you want me to film a tutorial for this, even though I think I'm just gonna do it. But maybe to make me feel like somebody's gonna watch, comment. This is what I'm gonna wear. I'm really happy how it turned out because I was debating on keeping the boxer shorts, but I like it. It's very accurate and I feel really cool. So now it's just waiting until we go see Doechii. I'm so excited.
And I think it's important for you to speak positive things in your life. You can achieve anything that it is that you want to achieve, even if it's the simplistic things of life like tenderness and friendship and kindness and love. You can have anything that you desire. Don't ever forget that, okay?